for automation, this is what we do to automate this process. Now, like I said, toward the end of the end of this tutorial, what you'll be watching would be how I structure my ads. That's the last part of this training, ads. However, you can automate this process by getting somebody that you pay, and this is what the person does. This is what the automation is. Now, you're running ads, okay? For example, you're boosting running ads, or you have somewhere, either TikTok, where you organically have traffic. You don't have to necessarily have to run ads. I'm just using ads as an example. You have run ads that bring people to your sales page or bring people to your post on Instagram. All right, that's what your ads are doing. Now you have an order. The order drops on your website. The order drops on your website or comes to you as an email or on your DM. Now you need somebody to coordinate all of this, because we're talking now as if your orders are usually coming once. No, sometimes you can have like 9 orders per day, sometimes 10 orders per day. And truth be told, not all these orders pull through. Sometimes you can have 10 orders, then 5 of them will be available to receive their product because it's payment on delivery. Some can order, and when you call them, they say they don't want, they will cancel. It happens. So you can have 9 and 10 and maybe 5 will pull through, or you can have 10 and maybe 2 will pull through. However, you need to call others. So that's where the automation comes in. The automation comes in for you to get somebody who will do that. So let's say you employ somebody, let's say it's a virtual assistant. This person has to be with you and can work based mainly on commission. This person can be anywhere in the world, but obviously this person is going to be in Nigeria. Okay. Now what this person does is, when you have these 9 orders, remember I talked about a group, a WhatsApp group. So when you have your supplier in this group, the next person you have in this group apart from yourself is your virtual assistant. This person can be your daughter, your friend, your whatever, your wife, your husband, anybody you know that is willing to work. Then your virtual assistant will be the one now that would be discussing with all of the orders. So you will get the order because you have the back end of both the WhatsApp, you have the back end of both your email and your website. Do not give your back end to your virtual assistant. Control them yourself. However, when you have orders, your virtual assistant can either have access to the email, meaning can see the email, or all you do is, once the order comes, you will be the one to drop the orders in the box. Drop the orders in the WhatsApp group. Once the orders are being dropped in the WhatsApp group, your VA will be the one to call them, or you could drop it you can send all of these orders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Imagine these are the 10 orders. You send all of these orders, you send them to your VA. All right, your VA can confirm. These are several ways I do it. Or you can drop them here on this group, and your VA will confirm them and will state it on the group. 1, confirmed. 2, not confirmed. 3, confirmed. When your supplier sees all that is confirmed, your supplier then is now determined or gingered, and he will not be the one to go after the ones that were confirmed. Confirmed meaning that they are willing and ready to receive the item that day, the day that your virtual assistant reached out to them. If it is not confirmed that day, your virtual assistant can say not confirmed today or confirmed tomorrow. However you want to structure it, guys, there's no hard and fast rule about these things. It's not cast in stones. It's not heavenly. This is how I do it. You can devise your own process that you think can be profitable for you and easy for you to go about. So that's simply how it works, guys. You send it to your VA, drop it on the group, your VA confirms. If you don't have a VA, you can confirm it yourself. I started doing it myself before I got a VA. Now what the VA does for me is that the VA just go ahead and reach out to these people and make sure that they pick, because when I was doing it myself, I have to call all of them, and mind you, calling is expensive if you're calling direct call. That's why if you notice in my form I have a WhatsApp number. If you scroll, you see WhatsApp number here. So I'm telling you that the phone number I need is a WhatsApp number, so that I can call you on WhatsApp. It's cheaper on WhatsApp than when you're using regular Nigerian Naira to see these calls. Okay, now how do you pay somebody that's working for you? This is what I do. I pay in 2 ways. One of the ways I pay my VA is I pay, like I said, your VA should be in Nigeria, if not to be spending a whole lot of money. So this is what I used to pay before Nigeria got crazy. I pay 20,000 naira per month. Now this covers mainly, recharge card and whatnot. Although when I employed one of my VAs, I paid 20,000 naira and I watched her. After 2 months, I paid her 20,000 naira plus 10,000 naira for calls and data. So at the end of the day, I pay her 30k per month. Then 1k from every product she closes. So if I give her 10 products, all right, if I give her 10 products and she was able to close this 10 product via phone, please, I'm using she because she is better for this work than a guy. I've not used a guy before. Although when I call, I close my own deals, but women have a soft touch that they use. All right. I don't know how it is, but that's how it is. So if she can close 10 sales, if I give her 10 requests, 10 orders, and she closes the whole 10, I give her 1k per order. So that means for that day, she would have made 10k with an additional 30k she makes in the month. The following day, if she can convince and close another 5 orders that come in, she makes another 15k. So you can see that if she can consistently close 10 sales every single day for the next 7 days, she would have made 70k. So you see the profit she makes is really zero to nothing. Honestly, where the money is the commission she gets here. Then once I see that the person is doing well, I increase it to 3,000 per se, depending on how much the product is. The least profit I make per product, the least profit for the product I sell per product is 29,000 naira. That's profit, solely profit, excluding ads. This is how much I make. So it's really not hard for me to pay my VA 1,000 naira, all right, and 30,000 naira per month for like basic. She's not transporting, she's not going anywhere, just be in a house. I pay for data and also give her recharge card for calls and whatnot. So this is how I automate the business. I automate the process. It's easy. This business model is not hard. The last part of the tutorial would be Instagram and Facebook, how I boost my posts on Instagram and how I run my sponsored ads on Facebook. I'm going to show you how I do that. If you don't have a website, you don't necessarily need the Facebook ads because you don't have a website. But if you have a website, then you could watch that part. If you don't have a website, you could stick with the Instagram part of the business. However, with Instagram to really effectively work, there's something we do to go around it. I'll talk about that in the next video. Let me just hint you a bit. We usually buy Instagram accounts. So what I do is I will go out and buy an Instagram account. They are not cheap, but they're effective, meaning that you are buying an old Instagram account that has been functioning well, that has very good metrics and very good data on them, and you can start running sponsored ads. Okay, but that is not in the scope of this. I'm just telling you what I do. So the last videos you'll be watching will be videos on marketing, how I run my sponsored ads, how I boost my posts, so that you can also do the same and make as much cover as much ground as possible. Please remember that it's not compulsory you run ads. You can post and organically wait to grow, but that takes time. If you want to immediately hit the ground running, you need to spend some little money. If you're boosting posts, you can spend like 1k, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, per day, and you will see results. Okay. But if you're going on Facebook, you have to spend more because of how the Facebook platform or metrics or algorithm work. All right. These are the two different things I want to put into consideration as you decide to enter this business. So far, so good, guys. I've shown you exactly what I have done and how I make my money. Now, lastly, before we jump into the marketing video, let me also mention that the way I get my money, the way I get paid is I get paid through my Payoneer. Where is it? Through my Payoneer. This is how I get paid. So I come on Payoneer, I generate my payment slip and I send to my supplier. My supplier pays, but my supplier has to be either in America or in Britain. My European customers, I don't give them pay stack. I usually send to them my domiciliary account to pay into. Okay, the supplier I have in France is gladly is a Nigerian, so it's easy. He has a Naira account, so I don't really have a problem. When he does not have Naira, it simply pays into my domiciliary account. So I barely make money with euro All right, but I really make money with pounds and also with dollar. So that's it, guys. I hope when after watching the marketing videos, you'll be ready and fit to hit the ground running, start making as much ground as possible.